So hey folks, and welcome back. So I thought I'd do my top 5 mid-priced hotels. I did my top 5 value hotels a couple of months ago, and I had quite a good response, and then a lot of people said, what about this one, what about this one? So this is my mid-range hotels up to a value of 2,500. Most of them come with breakfast. They're all in Pattaya. I've stayed at all of them, some multiple times. So, and let me know what you think. Let me know what your sort of top hotels in Pattaya are, if I haven't stayed at them or if they're not in this list. And I'd love to know. I'm trying new hotels all the time. I'm getting recommendations all the time. So yeah, at the moment, this has been my top 5. It'll probably change over time. So let's get into it. So at number 5 is the Flipper Lodge. What a great hotel this is. It really is batting above its average, I think, this one. The price I got this for was 1,604 baht, including breakfast. I was in sort of building A. There seems to be sort of a building A, building B. Building A is sort of the newly renovated building. Yeah, lovely big room, sort of settee, really nice swimming pool, plenty of sun loungers. Staff are really friendly. Nice big sort of reception area when you check in. The porter there would look after your bag, and you can, when you check out, he was happy to look after your bag all day, and you can come along and get it from him. So yeah, I thought this was great. I thought it was a really nice breakfast. You know, I would say almost, if you're not staying there, it's probably worth the 200 baht just for the breakfast. If you're staying somewhere else and you want a good sort of buffet breakfast, give this one a go. So yeah, I really like the Flipper Lodge. I had a lot of recommendations for it, and I can kind of see why actually. And yeah, I would definitely go back to that one. And at number 4 was the Payaa. Quite a nice hotel, lovely big swimming pool, probably the best tea and coffee in the room you've had. You normally just get like the Nescafe instant stuff. They had really nice sort of filtered drip coffee, which I'd not seen before in a room. And the reason I got this one at number 4 is, although I paid 2,946, I think it was, I've looked recently, I've actually done the price for each hotel on the same day to give you an idea what the prices are now, because some go up, some go down. As you know, every day you go on, you'll find a different price for the hotel. And it is much more reasonable than it used to be. Yeah, the price is pretty good at the moment. Certainly, I did a price for May. Yeah, and you can get like not a bad price, and that's why I think it's a great hotel. Breakfast, yeah, it's okay. But yeah, but the rest of the hotel, super clean. You know, probably the cleanest hotel I've stayed in Pattaya, I would say. Nice room, you know, and a fairly sort of, and I like the way they check in, that whatever time you turn up, you can check in. So if you turn up at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you've got until 4 o'clock in the afternoon the following day, which I think was quite nice. And personally, I think all hotels should be like that, but you know. But yeah, it was a nice touch. And at number 3 is the Amethyst. Again, quite a fairly new-ish hotel, probably 3 or 4 years old now, I suppose. When I actually looked, when I did the price comparison, it's up to sort of about 2,700 now, room only, I think it was. But I actually got it, if you book for a week direct on the hotel website, I think I got it for 1,950, so it can still be in this category, I think. Yeah, great little hotel, brilliant location. And the swimming pool, again, lovely swimming pool, really nice sun lounges, and I say again, very popular. And I think it's that's why the price keeps creeping up, because I think it gets booked up quite a lot, and it is a very popular hotel. Middle of the action, if you like sort of Soi Buakhao and LK Metro, then this is definitely a hotel to stay in for you. And at number 2, I had Blackwoods. I quite like the Blackwoods. I only stayed there for a couple of days, and it was actually last May, and it was incredibly high, I remember it. I paid £1,950 baht, not pounds, baht to stay at Blackwoods. Probably the nicest room out of all the hotels in this list, I think. Lovely big room, really nice comfortable bed. I was actually on Soi 7 at the front, and I didn't hear any music or any noise, which was quite nice. I remember I stayed last May, and it was really hot, and the air conditioning was fabulous. It really was good. You get sort of like a big bathtub and a shower as well, so best of both worlds, whatever you want. Swimming pool was okay. Breakfast, not too bad, you know. Big choice at breakfast, lovely coffee machine. So yeah, and I think another one, if you can get it at the right price, it's pretty good. I have seen it, ridiculous amounts of money. So yeah, be careful when you book it, obviously. But yeah, if you can get it for sort of around about the 2,000, I think it's quite a good hotel, this one. My number 1 hotel, which might surprise a few people, is the Areca Lodge. Yeah, I've been going to the Areca Lodge for years, on and off, and I think it's one of those hotels, they're always improving it, they're always doing something to it. I think the new dining room, the fact that it's now air conditioned, is much better, and there's a lot more room in it as well. Breakfast is okay, you know, like it's not too bad. It's included, I think, with every room, so breakfast is not too bad. Location is, you can't beat the location. It's, you know, right in sort of LK Metro. Lovely big sort of ground. It's got 2 swimming pools. There's no problem ever getting a sun lounger. You know, both swimming pools are nice to lay out and relax. The staff are always sort of friendly. And again, it's if you can get sort of the deluxe pool view room, but they book out quite quickly these days. But yeah, that's probably the better of the rooms now, the Corona building pool view room. But even the standard rooms, they're not too bad. You get a bit of music, but you know, you're in the middle of the Pattaya, so you're going to have bar music. I paid for this one, I've paid various amounts of money for this one, from sort of 18 to 2,300. Again, it depends on when you're booking and what kind of deals you can find. But yeah, I think around about sort of the 2,000 mark is about right for it, and there you go. I think that's until it changes. I'm staying in quite a few more sort of mid-range hotels as I go along, so it probably will change over the next sort of few months and things. So I'll do another one, and see. Let me know what you think. Let me know your top hotels. Maybe it's something I haven't stayed in yet. I'm getting sort of recommendations for hotels all the time, and I'm slowly getting through them. I don't have that much time to stay in hotels. I know probably if you watch the channel, it's like I do it every week. But yeah, so let me know your recommendations for hotels that you've stayed in, and let me know your top hotels in Pattaya. So yeah, I'd also like to say, a big thank you for everyone who watches the channel and supports the channel, and thank you for all the new subscribers. If you watch the channel and you haven't subscribed, please do. Or at least give me a thumbs up. I get a lot of people watching the videos, far more than actually subscribe. So it would be great, if you can sort of join the channel. There's no charge. It's up to you. But yeah. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.